Yes. In last two videos, we were talking about tenses. We discuss about present tense. We also discuss about past tense and a bit of future tense we could touch. It is because we all know that Screencast-O-Matic, it gives only 15 minutes of recording, which is free, and that's why very hurriedly the previous video was over. So no issues. Let's have a look at future tense in this particular video. Future tense, as I said, it talks about something which is yet to happen. And in day-to-day life, every day we use simple future tense or maybe future tense. So what exactly the structure of future tense is, we will have a look at. It talks about the action that has not yet happened. For example, what will you do tomorrow? If you are asked this particular question, you will definitely try and answer that I will go to movie, I will go and attend my sessions, I will go and visit my farm, or I will go to my native place, anything that you want to say. So you talk about the action which is yet to be over. And here, as I said, that future tense does not exist in English. It is for our understanding purpose we have made three types of tenses like present, past and future. Actually, future tense can be revealed through, or the sense of future time can be shown with the help of present continuous tense. For example, I will watch movie tomorrow. I can say I am going to watch movie tomorrow. So I am going to watch. I am going to watch. I am going, this is present continuous tense. As you know that am is the present tense form, and ing form, it always indicates continuous tense. So in order to give the sense of future, we can have the structure of present continuous tense. That is what initially I told you. But again, for our understanding purpose, we have divided it into four subtypes. Like simple future tense, it refers to a time later than now and expresses facts or certainty. It predicts about an event which is yet to happen. So I shall discuss another topic with you. I shall discuss. The discussion of the topic is yet to happen. So in order to convey this kind of time sense, I will use simple future tense. He will finalize the deal. See, ideally I and we, after I and we, the modal auxiliary shall has to be used. But nowadays the use of shall is going outdated. But if the will is used, this will indicates promise, compulsion, that I will finalize the deal means definitely I will go and finalize the deal. But I shall finalize the deal, if this particular sense we have to say that the chances of finalizing the deal may be little less as compared to I will finalize the deal. So please make sure that you are using I, shall and will, these modal auxiliary, very cautiously. As I said, the use of shall is getting outdated, but we have to make sure that after I and we can use shall. Then use of simple future tense to express a voluntary action, to express a promise, to express a prediction. Prediction means something may happen in future. For example, it will rain today. Or express a promise means we will give a chance. So please pay attention to this. Now future continuous tense. It indicates that something will occur in future and continue for an expected length of time. In future itself, the action is not yet over. The action may start in future somewhere at some point, and up to certain point it will continue. In order to convey this time sense, we can use future continuous tense. For example, we will be talking about narration in next video. So in future the action is yet to be over or yet to start, but in future it will start, and in future up to certain point it will continue. In order to convey this idea, I am using future continuous tense. Besides this, future continuous tense can be utilized for interrupted actions in future, specific time as an interruption in the future, parallel action in the future. So these are the examples of it. You can have your own examples. I have given mine. Then comes future perfect tense. Future perfect tense indicates actions that are complete or finished. These actions have not yet occurred but will occur and be finished in the future. So in the future itself something will happen, and up to certain point it will be over. So in order to convey this, future perfect tense has been used. And as I said that shall and will, these two auxiliaries we are going to use in future tense. they indicate that it is in future tense. And submitted, this is the past participle, so it indicates it's a perfect tense. So he will have submitted his notes to the class teacher. So this is the future perfect tense structure. So please pay attention to this. Will have submitted. And again, after modal auxiliary, only main form of the verb has to be used, and that's why you cannot say he will come submitted. That would be wrong usage. So in order to fulfill the condition of modal auxiliary, that after modal auxiliary only basic form of the verb can be used, that's why the use of have. So he will have submitted his notes to the class teacher. So use of future perfect tense would be completed action before sometimes in the future. So by the next year, COVID-19 will have left India. If possible, or it should happen that by next year COVID-19 will have left India, or duration before something is in the future. We will have spent 10 months in lockdown before Corona exists. So I don't know whether it is 10 months or maybe 5 months or 4 months. I don't know, but I have simply given you one possibility over here and used future perfect tense. As I said, will and shall, these two modal auxiliaries are used in future tense, and past participle of the action word indicate that it's a perfect tense. So please pay attention to this structure also. Now the future perfect continuous tense. So again, see, we hardly use this particular future perfect continuous tense. Actually, there is no need to understand and listen to this, because most of the time we don't use it. But in order to have the completion of this particular video, let us discuss that what it describes. It describes action that will continue until a point in the future. For example, if I survive and my health is good, I will have been teaching till 2040. So this is my retirement age, and that's why I say simply framed this particular sentence, that if I survive and my health is good, I will have been teaching till 2040. So use of future perfect continuous tense, duration before sometimes, something in the future, and cause of something in the future. For example, you will be experts in grammar if you will have been listening the videos. This is very interesting tongue twister that I have invented on me. Actually, my students, most of my students, they know it, and the students who are watching me and listening this video, for them this is the first time that you would be getting this. It says, the tongue twister says, tenses should not tense you. If tenses tense you, you will be always tensed in this tensed life. So this t sound is repeated, and it's a tongue twister like sea cells, sails on the seashore, that we have already learned when we were kids. Actually, this is not to paranoid you or to make you scared of tenses. But see, if you do not have proper sense of tenses, definitely you will be tensed. You will be in the tension, because you won't be able to pass the information that you want to pass. Remember the story that I said, the person should have said I am hungry, but he says I was hungry, and that's why he doesn't get meal to eat. So this is the tongue twister that says many things about tenses. Besides this, I have tried to tell you the information that I know about tenses. Many more information you can find out, you can Google, you can ask, you can read in books. If you have something more to say, you can say it and send it to me at rampatil26@redifman.com. Till then, I wish you happy learning. Thank you.